So everything we've talked about to this point, from the making the impressions till you go home happily with your denture, is called a surgical treatment package. And when you look in our fee schedule, you'll see surgical treatment package. What does that include? And why do we do it that way? First, the why. When you come to Augusta Dental Center and we give you the fee for your surgical treatment package, that's the fee. If I decide to throw extra steps in there because I feel like they need to be done, that's on me. You don't pay 1 penny more. So that's why I do it. The other thing is, if you need X number of adjustments or X number of relines, if you think you've got to pay extra, $50, $100, $200 every time you come in for something like that, you're not going to come in. And that's going to result in my patient not being taken care of like I want them to be taken care of. So it doesn't matter how many extra visits I feel like we need to have for you, they're included in your surgical treatment package. That way you're not worried about money and you're going to come in. And I don't want you worried about that. So now, what is a surgical treatment package and what's included? The surgical treatment package is that group of services that start with the initial impressions, goes through fabricating the temporary denture, all of your adjustments, all of your relines, all the visits you have for us to take good care of you for that 6 months, and your final denture and the adjustment of that final denture in one fee. If you separate out and go to the fee schedule and look at all those different services, it's going to come out to a lot more than the surgical treatment package fee is. We make it that way to save you money, and we know what we're dealing with before we start. As I said, if I throw any extra services in there that I feel like need to be done, that's on me. You don't have to pay 1 penny more. So when we give you a fee at your consultation about what something's going to cost, you have it. So to have your teeth removed and dentures put in, it's going to cost you what the cost of the extractions and the alveoloplasty are, and the cost of the surgical treatment package. So it's a pretty simple formula. So there's a lot of services included in there, but it helps you to get through this process and make that journey knowing that you're not going to have a big number that you're going to have to pay at the end of it or during the whole process. And what would happen if for instance, during the middle of that, something financial came up and you didn't have the money to do those extra services you need to be doing, you're not going to come back in and you're not going to complete your treatment. So we feel like we can serve you better by doing it that way, and that's the way we do it. So we've gone through that journey, start to finish. Hopefully you know everything that's going to happen. As I said, I like to put a lot of emphasis on the fact that for the surgery, we're going to get you good and comfortable. We're going to get you good and relaxed. And I don't want you to worry about that being a big issue for you, because we can overcome that. We do it routinely every day, and patients tell us routinely that they didn't really have any pain or any problems with that afterwards. So that's what we do when we have teeth extracted and replaced with immediate denture and dentures, your final dentures.